Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and thanks a lot for joining me for a little short video here, because guys, I do not want to have to do videos like this, but it seems like about every 2 or 3 months or 3 months I got to do this video because there's a bunch of hard-headed dudes out there that can't get it through their thick skull that you cannot say anything you want to on this channel without getting your comment deleted. And I want to reiterate that today. I want to go into some detail to save yourself some time. If you think you're going to, put out some smart-ass comment and it's going to stay up, it's not. But I want to sort of redefine the parameters and the sort of the rules of commenting on intuitive angling in today's video. Because guys, I'll tell you what, in the surreal world we find ourselves in 2025, I don't have patience for this bullshit anymore. I don't have patience for dudes that spread misinformation and disinformation, and they gaslight and they lie and they throw out alternative facts and they double down on lies and they ignore reality, and just on and on and on. We got that so prevalent in our society today. So it will not be allowed on intuitive angling as a comment. So I want to go through this and sort of explain to you the comments that do not stay up on this channel here. Now, it doesn't. Here's the thing about it, guys. I understand that my channel is some people call it a little bit divisive because it's an opinion channel, and anytime that you have an opinion on anything, you're going to have some divisiveness. I don't care what the topic is. It can be about cooking, it can be about mowing your lawn, it can be whatever. People don't agree on everything, and when I talk about topics, and some of the key topics that seem to get everybody's feathers in a ruffle once in a while, so I talk about technology and fishing, forward-facing sonar, talk about environmental issues. It can be something talking about the fact that I don't think braid to fluorocarbon is necessary, or I like a certain type of knot, or it could be anything out there. There's every single time there's these dudes that come out of the woodwork, out of their mom and dad's basement or whatever, and feel that they've got to make these smart ass comments that get deleted, and then they get butthurt when I delete their comments. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about what is allowed and what is not allowed as the rules I set on my own channel here. Number one, I do not allow any type of misinformation or disinformation to be spread. Now, every time I say that, I'll hear somebody says, "Oh, Randy, you think misinformation or disinformation is just somebody that doesn't agree with you?" No, that's not what it is. There's no gray area in misinformation and disinformation. If somebody spreads something that is patently false, regardless if they live in a fantasy world and they get their information from something that is patently false, and they try to use it as a comment that they think is factual, that doesn't make it factual, and it's going to get deleted. So if you put something that has misinformation or disinformation, it's not allowed on my channel. I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to give a format to that. And the same with conspiracy theories. I hear all these freaking bizarre governmental politicians drinking blood conspiracy theories all the times. That's not going to fly here. Those comments are going to get deleted. And then another thing, just the smart asses in general. There's a lot of dudes out there, and the ones that happen, they're usually sort of serial commenters. I start to notice I don't pay much attention to a lot of them don't even have a name or a face. It's like a number, but I start to notice that. And some of them are just troublemakers. They're just trolls. And, they're the ones that put out all these, if I say that it's sunny outside, they're going to say you're full of crap. It's cloudy out. They're going to be contrarian to anything I say. So if you're one of those people out there, when I do a video and you come on to comment on the video, and you're attacking me personally for voicing my opinion on my own channel without actually addressing the message from a respectful civil dialogue, those comments are going to get deleted. I don't have patience for smartasses. You guys are not allowed on the channel. Now, I don't have time to read all my comments. I get thousands and thousands of comments a week, or probably a day, on all my evergreen videos. So, but the ones that I catch, guys, if they fall under those parameters, they're going to get deleted from the channel. And if they keep up with it, they're going to get blocked from the channel. That's the right I have. You have a right to say anything you want. as of now, we don't know about in the future, but we're still allowed free speech in this country. But I also have the right to, you know, take down stuff that I deem is inappropriate on the channel. Misinformation, conspiracy theories, disinformation. It's a right that I've got on my own channel here. So this is the minority, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the vast majority of the comments I get, you know, 90%, if you guys look through the comments, 90% of the comments that I get are guys that are just, it's great. It's great commentary, great dialogue, great observation. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me, but it's not about me. It's like the videos that I put out, it's not about me. It's about the topics that I bring out. So if I do a video on a hot button topic like climate change or forward facing sonar or whatever it may be out there, let's hear your intelligent, intellectual, critical thinking rebuttal to what I bring up. I don't want to hear it, Randy, you're some tree-hugging libtard because I talk about climate change, and that doesn't accomplish anything. Let me hear, if you are so adamant against something I talk about, let's hear your intelligent rebuttal to that particular discussion out there, because that's what gets my respect. When somebody can comment about something and have a civil dialogue without being hateful and vengeful and mean, I have respect for that person. I just don't have respect for people that are just mean, smartasses, troublemakers, you know, just, you know what I'm talking about. You guys have seen those type of comments before. We don't have any place for it in our society, but again, we live in a really weird place and time where people think they can get away with saying outrageous crap and attacking people and calling people names and calling people little stupid sophomoric nicknames. It's just a weird time right now, but I just wanted to get on and do this video here, guys. I welcome your comments. Let's keep them civil and respectful, not only on my channel, but every channel out there. My channel is, I'm not the lone channel on this. There's a bunch of YouTubers out there. In fact, all of them comment occasionally about people that make smart aleck comments and, you know, just are troublemakers on the channel. Just stop it. I mean, just grow up. I mean, it's just, we have just got to be kinder to each other. If everybody would start treating each other with more kindness and respect, we would have such a better world to be in right now. But like I said, there's 25, I'm going to put it at about 25% of the population out there. They just don't get along well with others. They don't play well with others. They haven't been taught how to play well with others and respect others' people's point of view and opinion. And like I said, the main thing with it, guys, is just because I delete a comment because I know it's misinformation or disinformation, and you say, "Oh, Randy, you're just deleting it because somebody disagrees with you," that's not it whatsoever. I know what is misinformation or disinformation. I understand that. A lot of people don't, and they don't want to have factual data or information presented to them. Eventually, they just say, "Well, let's just agree to disagree," if they can't back up their position. So let's keep the comments coming, guys. I welcome them. Let's keep them civil, respectful, and anything that I talk about on the channel here, let's just talk about it without being mean and not being rude and without being a smartass. It's not that hard to do. So I just wanted to give that. I guess as long as I have to keep deleting comments, it seems like I've had a rash of them here the last couple weeks. So that's just the nature of YouTube and social media. You can't get around that. It's just like you sort of have to have a thick skin about it. I mean, if I did a rebuttal to every one of these juvenile baby podcasters that use my name on a thumbnail or a video title to dog me about something I said, I'd spend all my time responding to them. I just don't give them any energy because I don't have respect for them, number one, for doing that, because they don't have enough creativity to create their own content. They have to bring me into the fold to provide themselves with content to try to get views for their channel. So it's just a very weak display of human nature there. So anyway, guys, hope you're all well. We'll talk to y'all later and see you.